In the latest episode of Loki, it was revealed that the variant of Loki the Time Variance Authority is after is a lady? Loki has shapeshifted into the form of a woman in the comics before, but is this really a Loki? This is Exasperated Nerd Explains. Loki is a master of illusion projection and duplication casting, as he puts it.
They're the two completely different powers, actually. How?
And in the comics, he has shapeshifted into a woman before. At one point, he came back as Lady Loki in a semi-permanent form for a 2008 Thor comics run. Also, it had been rumored that a Lady Loki was going to appear in this series, and you could tell they were setting up this reveal after keeping her hooded in the episode after it was already revealed last episode.
The variant we're hunting is you.
I beg your pardon?
However, the level of enchantment this variant displays that Loki even commented on has not been shown to be amongst his powers in the MCU. For that level of enchantment, he needed the Mind Stone in the Avengers. While showing other variants of Loki, the TVA does mention that the powers can be different amongst the Lokis, so it may still be a Loki, but there is a good chance this isn't Loki at all, but instead a version of Enchantress. No, not that one. Better. After all, Loki comments on the enchantment magic being somewhat surprised by it instead of an illusion. Loki says,
I would never treat me like this.
And this variant recoils at being called Loki, preferring Randy instead. Even the TVA just identified the variant as a Loki, but that could just be due to their similar powers or powers being given by Loki or their Asgardian relation. It is obvious the TVA makes mistakes and doesn't know everything. Going by looks alone, Enchantress always has blonde hair, while Lady Loki has consistently had dark hair instead. Given the level of comic-accurate costumes in the Disney Plus series, having a different hair color may seem trivial and is not impossible, but doesn't seem to match their level of commitment to the comics in this latest phase. Taskmaster notwithstanding. But who is Enchantress? A fellow Asgardian named Amora, whose powers focus on mind control and, you guessed it, enchantment. She is a longtime villain and sometimes ally to Thor, sometimes being portrayed as an enemy for refusing her advances. There is even another Enchantress who is not Asgardian, but a human who received powers from Loki in order to sow mischief and chaos. This Enchantress, Sylvie Lushton, later becomes part of the Young Avengers, and bringing her into the mix would just be another notch on the way to setting that team up, given how many others have already been confirmed or appeared in the MCU. If this actually is a Loki, it raises a lot of new questions. This is being treated as her native form and not some sort of shape-shifting or trick, which begs the question, where did she come from? After all, this would mean she has been a variant since birth and could not be part of the sacred timeline at all. Is she a survivor of the multiverse wars that were mentioned by the TVA and has been hiding out this whole time in hopes of restoring her timeline or restarting the multiverse? We will have to watch what happens next to find out. Do you think this is just going to be a Lady Loki, or will it be Enchantress? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more content. Thanks for watching. Bye.